Hello everybody, I am SinVsGaming, as you all may or may not know, and welcome to a info video about leaks from Bully 2. So let's go ahead and get right into this. So recently, a well-known GTA 5 leaker, I guess, went on the line and said Bully 2 is being developed. Later on in a week, some other GTA 5 developer that people speculate is in Rockstar itself said no, it is not in development. Just about a week later, Game Informer go ahead and posted a game called Bully 2 Kevin's Blackjack. Almost immediately after, in their Twitter page, they said, "You might be seeing reports that Bully 2 exists. This is an error. We do not have anything about a sequel to Bully." Now, I will be coming back to that sequel note after we go back through the rest of the images. On Twitter, Bully 2 Info actually came out with some tweets saying, "Some interesting stuff tomorrow, #Bully 2. And he held his promise. The next day, he went ahead and posted a ton of Bully 2 concept art that seems to be from the developers at Rockstar. The first picture is this character holding a cupcake, which reminds me of Algae. Now, what also comes with this picture is sort of like the emotions of them, and you can see where they got the character design from. So this next character we actually have a lot of info on. Seems to be a hunter here, as you can see by the picture. So this is what I mean by we have a lot of information on this guy. He is a veteran of an unnamed war that I'm guessing happened before the time Jimmy was born. He lives in the woods, he is armed to the teeth and completely psychotic. But turns out he was a fake, never was in any army at all. He dodged a draft and has been so ashamed that he turned himself into a survivalist. I mean, his character is pretty unique. He reminds me of the homeless guy in the original game behind the bus. But wait, there's more. More characters, that is. We have like an old woman smoking a cigarette. We have a tennis guy, I guess. A gothic fat woman. Like old granny that no one ever wants to have. And then like cool kid who never actually learned how to not be a nerd. And of course there's one more guy called the Mailman who looks like he actually was in the war because he has a little hook on his hand. Neat. Next is some concept art. Now you can see like graffiti on the wall that says Jimmy Dad. Now as I said, I was going to get back to this sequel thing later. Now what my idea is that this is, they said sequel earlier. They have no idea of a sequel, but a prequel to the game. This could be a prequel game, guys, so get ready for that. So I'm going to go ahead and flash some images up here on the screen of what the town is going to look like. I mean, I sort of like the look of the town. I think it's a neat little place. I would want to live there. It's very nice, cozy. And as we see it transform, it turns more into like the place we'd expect Jimmy to grow up in. With older cars, older houses. Yeah, I know, it's sort of hard to believe all this stuff, but the concept art does not lie. It does look like the Bully universe, even the characters do. It's so exact to the point that it looks like it actually came from Rockstar or Take-Two. So in the next image we have a picture with actually Jimmy Hopkins in it. If you look next to that car right there, you'll actually see him. But sadly in the next image, it's all wiped out, the cars are moved around, and it sort of has a nice atmosphere to it. Now for the next few images, I have some speculation here. You're going to have to deal with me. I think it is sort of far out, but just trust me on this. So this is what I see as Jimmy's backyard. Now I know that's a long shot, but we have apparently a sister, a dad, and what seems to be his backyard. It's broken down, it's rusty, Jimmy came from a broken home. It just makes sense. I'm thinking Jimmy's home is going to be more like the tutorial Bulworth Academy. This is where you're going to be doing a lot of your missions at. This is where you're going to come back to sleep. This is going to be where you come back to save your game. And most importantly, where the story begins. Yes, I know this stuff is a really long shot in the dark, but it all just lines up too perfectly. that I sort of just feel like it would be that his mom and his dad got a divorce, his dad got the daughter, and his mom got Jimmy. That's why in the beginning of the first game, the true original Bully, not Bully 2, starts with Jimmy all mad that he has a new stepfather because he grew up with his original father and taught him to be all badass. And I also feel like there's even more evidence to this because there's more concept art about this house. Now, I understand the town, they want to get like a layout configured, but why have so much concept art of one backyard, of one house? Like, it's just all lining up and making sense that this would be his house. That last image I just showed you actually came just under 24 hours ago on the 25th, as all the other information that was released by Bully 2 Info is June 18th. So he is still updating his Twitter, and I recommend you go ahead and go follow his Twitter. Link will be down in the description. So let me know what you guys think about Bully 2 and if it's actually a thing you guys are looking forward to. Because I know the whole Bully 2 community has been sort of exploding about all this new information that has come out. So I sort of wanted to do a video on it. Let me know if you like this style of video, because I really don't do it that often. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you share this video to go ahead and spread the word around that Bully 2 might actually be coming out. And yeah, comment, like, and subscribe. See you guys next time. But until then, bye-bye.